Good afternoon, sports fans. This is Mic'd Up with Tanner James with World Sports Broadcasting Network, and today I'm here with Venice House Pirates defenseman Marc Bourdon. Thank you, Marc, for joining us this afternoon.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
All right, Marc. We're going to talk about what do you think about how last game went? Because I heard it went a little bit sideways there.
We were down to 2-0, then came back, tied up 2-2, and they had a strong push at the end of the game. Got an empty net, and we had a good night offensively. We need to clean up our defensive zone a little bit, but we'll try to carry some good stuff into our game today, and we'll see how this game goes today.
Well, yeah, I was one who did their game yesterday, and they struggled a little bit at the first, but then they picked it up in the second and first of the third. But then they had some penalty troubles, so that's what kind of lost their momentum, which it resulted in a 6-2 loss. Which it's unfortunate, but you move on. It's part of hockey. It's part, and
Yeah.
All right. So looking at your stats, I see you're contributing well to your team with only 7 assists so far, Marc. How is the season going so far, in your opinion?
It's going good. Our team. It's a great team of teammates. They help me along the way, and I like to play my game with simple and make good first pass, and the season's going pretty good, I would say, so far. So
that's good. That's really good to hear. And what do you think makes a good defenseman in hockey today?
Defensemen are defensive, so you need to lock down your D zone, and that first pass is always key, and making sure you have man on man, and to be an offensive defenseman is huge, especially for when it's your draft year and stuff like that. So defense is a huge part of hockey, and you need to it's very, very important in hockey.
Yeah, being a D-man is not always about scoring. It's about protecting your goalie and protecting your team as a defenseman. Block shots, and always stick up to your teammates when they're down, and make sure get the offense going without goal pass and stuff. So good. I like that, Marc. I really like that. What do you think your greatest strengths as a D-man, Marc? What's your greatest strength?
My greatest strength is I make a very good first pass out of the zone. I'm always in a good position to receive a pass or to give a pass. I'm a very smart defenseman that can read plays, and I can give opportunities to my teammates a lot.
That's good. I agree with that. For my opinion, I say you're pretty much a defensive defenseman. You lock down, you stop guys. I don't know if you hit a lot, but it's always good to be a hitting defenseman sometimes, just to separate the guy away from the puck.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, good. Who do you feel is the most aggressive team you guys have played this far in the season?
Northwest. They're not a very skilled team, but they play really, really hard. They play the right way. They work really hard, and whenever they get a chance to hit, they hit. So, yeah.
Well, Battleford and Prince Albert always have that rivalry when it's very physical and not so skilled wise. So
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Battleford is always good to how to throw PA's game when they're trying to be skillful, but when physicality comes in, it messes up good. That's how they won the last game.
That's right.
And do you have a game routine every day?
Not very superstitious, to be honest. I do like to listen to music before the game, and maybe tape my stick every game, but I'm not very superstitious. So.
It's always good to be. It's okay. That's all right. It's good. That's good. So this is a big year for your age group, as this is your draft year. How do you feel about the upcoming draft?
The draft is huge for all the 08s, but personally, I'm not very focused on. I'm focused on making AAA first, and midgets is like the next level. So Obviously draft is huge, but my first priority is making AAA first, and then hopefully I can get drafted. So
Well, that's good that you're not focused on the draft right now, because you need to focus on your team right now in this season. That's the most important, especially when you're assistant captain on your team.
yeah,
You just need to make sure you guys are motivated and try to make a pretty good push to the playoffs and go far. And your brother actually got drafted. Luke Bourdon got drafted by Swift Current, and now currently he's playing for the Tisdale Trojans
yep,
for AAA.
yep.
And so that's good. Who is your favorite NHL team?
Edmonton Oilers, probably the
The
best team in history.
The best team in history with Wayne Gretzky and all
That's right.
that. There's like Wayne Gretzky, Marc Messier, McDavid, Draisaitl, like those four are just unbelievable players for
Yeah.
Edmonton. They're always good to have skilled players.
Yeah,
Like McDavid could be the next one, and Draisaitl could be the next European
Yep.
player. Like Edmonton has such a great history with multiple Stanley Cups. Like I think they won 6 so far in the season in franchise history.
pretty sure. Yep,
Yeah.
6 or 5 or something.
Yeah,
like
6
that.
or 5. Yeah. And which professional hockey player would you most like to meet?
Cale Makar, he's my idol for a defenseman. He's my favorite player, and he's just he seems like he'd be a really good person to meet. Seems like he's good with kids and people, so he'd be pretty awesome to meet, I would think.
Ooh, Cale Makar. A lot of young defensemen these days love Cale Makar because Cale he's so fun to watch. That's the thing. He's like the most offensive defenseman in a very long time. Like since Bobby Orr probably.
Yeah.
Like Bobby Orr is an amazing defenseman, but Cale Makar this year he's just fast. He's strong shots.
Yeah,
Very good.
he's a great skater, and when he can lead the forwards and rush, so sometime he'll still get back because he's such a great skater. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's very good. And do you play any other sports, Mark? If do, or just hockey?
I play hockey, but I like to play badminton. Badminton's a good sport.
Okay.
I play in the summertime. I play a little bit of tennis. I like to play baseball, like basketball, all that
Mm-hmm.
physical, yeah.
Well, I like that. I like hockey players that are playing multiple sports. It helps every time when another hockey player plays a different sport, they just get their mentality is better. They stay in great shape and be healthy and stuff. And always meeting new friends and new coaches, and that can really support you throughout your entire sporting career, especially because hockey is such a very competitive sport.
Yeah.
But I heard that tennis is pretty competitive too when it can be.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad you're having other sports, Mark. Who inspires you the most that you want to be best in any sport you play, like favorite player, mentor, or parent?
My parents or my family, they support me a lot, and I wouldn't be at this moment, or I wouldn't be in this league if it wasn't for them, all the sacrifices they make. So I would say they're probably my biggest inspiration.
That's good. Parents are always been players' biggest inspiration when they always try to get you up when you're down. Sometimes it's always good to have your family. It's the most important. Even for coaches, family's more important.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I like that. I know you may not be sure yet, Mark, but what you like to do for a living once you graduate? Perhaps play hockey, of course.
I would I would really love to be a carpenter, or even if I could announce like WHL or something, if I could be an announcer.
Like WHL, SJ.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome. But carpentry would be pretty awesome. In my opinion, I would like to do that for my career. So
That's good. That's really. Well, Mark, best of luck to you as you finish off this season. Best of luck in the draft, and thank you for speaking to us today. And this is Mic'd Up with Tanner James signing off. Thank you for watching World Sports Academy.
thank you so much.
You're very welcome.